Good afternoon. Good day. Welcome back to Peculiar Portions. I didn't know what to do.
It's
not
afternoon.
the morning.
Yeah, it's almost 4 p.m.
But then as I said it, I realised it might not be morning where you are.
Are you saying hello, good morning, good afternoon, good day to me, or to
the listeners?
The listener
and
slash viewer
of Peculiar Portions.
You just say hi.
Just be really awkward.
Viewers, listeners.
Hi.
How?
I've been doing this for 10 years, and I'm still not sure how to start stuff.
2008 was our first videos on YouTube.
I think
You're so 2008. I'm so 2000 and late. No, wait, that's not right.
It's a weird thing to say in 2008.
Yeah.
What's in the news? I say news again in the broadest possible terms.
First of all,
clearly not only old but
this
irrelevant.
news story is from a couple of days ago, as of recording. So you can go fuck yourself.
Well, I may do.
Also, this is a story that concerns a certain Mr. Lewis.
That's not my name.
I'm sure someone's called you Mr. Lewis before.
No, only you.
Mr. Lewis. Good morning to you, sir.
Well,
hello, Simon.
What are you doing in my house?
Mr. Lewis, I've come to check your sex arse. Let's not talk about sex arses again, please. Jonathan Lewis from Liverpool. Can I have a chicken and a coke?
Jesus Christ.
That's how they talk.
Are you okay?
That's how they talk in Liverpool.
I'm sorry to Liverpool about that. Simon, you shouldn't be as...
Chicken and a coke.
They love it.
That's how they talk.
Bless their hearts. How Paul McCartney and John Lennon used to talk before they...
They do that, don't they? Do they? Yes, they do. Right, so Liverpool, nailed that accent as usual. Man of 1,000 voices, Simon Lane. So this man in Liverpool,
I feel like this is a Peculiar Portions classic.
Yeah,
right? A man in Liverpool has been told to move out of his new home after finding a creepy rag doll in the wall with a terrifying note. I feel like this is a very common thing. And we
happens all the time in the UK.
We do suggest if you find a creepy doll in your wall with a terrifying note, you just should move out.
Or burn the doll.
Don't risk it. Burn the doll, salt it, and burn it.
Yeah.
Say a few Hail Marys.
Yeah. Do you want to just do one now, just to show people how to do a Hail Mary? Just do a Hail Mary. Just do a Hail Mary, Lewis. Go on, just...
I think you sort of...
So it starts off with Hail Mary, obviously. That's the first two words. Hail Mary.
Hail Mary, full of grace.
Yes? That's literally all I know as well.
I hope you will bless this place.
Oh!
I
found a doll. It's
got a creepy face.
Okay, yeah. Many thanks, lots of love, the human race. Sure.
Okay, good. We did it.
That's it. Just do a couple of them, and then you'll be sorted.
Yeah, that's.
House will be exorcised,
and then you can stay. Otherwise, if you're not willing to do that, just fucking move out.
You'll wake up in the middle of the night and you'll be a ghost,
which you might want. Maybe you've always wanted to be a ghost, and if you have, find these places like this place, move in. Don't do the Hail Mary thing that we just taught you.
Or do it backwards.
Oh, for Satan.
And
then
that.
Piss on it.
Yeah.
And then...
Don't put salt on it, put vinegar.
Ooh. Or what's it?
Don't burn it, put it in the freezer.
Do everything in reverse.
Yeah.
And then you will become a ghost. Which means you get to live forever. You spook people. You can put ectoplasm on stuff, people's faces when they're asleep.
Ugh.
I know some people want to do that though. They're weird. Not me. Other ghost stuff. And probably other ghost stuff
It's
too.
weird, because you know what? I think I might have a ghost in my house, because I went to use one of my sex asses, filled to the brim with ectoplasm it was, Lewis.
Was it? That's
Yeah.
really, really
And I'm
weird.
pretty sure I cleaned it out after using it last.
How sure? How sure are you?
Wow, 50-50.
Okay, so that's quite a big chance that there might be a ghost then.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit spooky, isn't it? It could be. You might want to say some Hail Marys over that sex arse.
Yeah, I'll have to.
It might be a cursed sex arse.
I'll sprinkle some holy water over
We're
it.
not going to talk about sex arses for the whole of this one.
No.
That was last time.
Okay, so this gentleman from Liverpool.
Yep, as we've known.
He's a primary school teacher.
Ooh.
And he started a DIY project. He was going to knock down this wall.
Knock it through.
There was a wall under the stairs.
They're all about knocking stuff through.
And he was like, do you know what? I don't think this is a supporting wall. I'll knock through this. I'll open up the room a bit. He took a hammer to the wall and he discovered basically what the original Annabelle looked like. One of those dolls.
Now,
just sat there.
I think there's a thing for luck, isn't there? When you're building a house, you can put little luck charms in there, like little lucky dolls, lucky doos. It doesn't have to be haunted.
Wait, hang on. So your theory is that the original builder of this house, which is probably a terrace house in Liverpool, they built it, and in every single house, they put one of these dolls under the stairs.
In the wall.
Right.
To protect it from ghosts.
Right.
So, by removing the protective...
In order to make it more protective, they could have given her like a gun or something. Or a knife.
Right.
Chainsaw or something.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a sort of angry face.
Yeah. Or maybe give her a hook for a hand.
Yeah, something to fight off the ghosts with.
Yeah.
Because that would have helped. Yeah, and that. But since she's not there defending the house anymore, since I assume they've put vinegar on her or whatever the thing we decided was.
It's probably messed up the whole sort of charm thing.
Yes, and now actual ghosts can come in.
Yeah.
And really fuck him up. So that's why you need to get out. It's what I'm saying. Just don't be there.
Do you think her spirit... her ghost of this
ghost
doll...
of the doll, right? Okay.
...is protecting the house from, like, I guess, demons? Would be like a higher tier of supernatural.
Right.
And now the demons are going to come into his house.
So he's actually worse off.
Yeah.
Before it was just
a friendly ghost.
Just lightweight door opening and footprints and laughing. And
you just hear running footsteps.
And occasionally it would get cold. But now it's like dragging you out the door by your ankles into the basement stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wake up, you've got big scratches all over your body.
Your sex arse is full of blood.
Oh, God! Not my sex arse! You said we were not going to mention it again, right?
It's very hard not to. It's such an awesome thing to say.
God damn it.
Oh, God.
All right, so what more is there to this story?
There's more? Oh, there's a note. There's a creepy note.
There was a wire coming out where the previous owners had the fridge, but I didn't know where the wire was plugged in, so I knocked through the bit of the plasterboard to see what was there. I knocked through the hole about the size of a fist, shone a light in, and there was a doll just sitting there.
Should I call a bondulance?
I'm spitting
You
quite a lot.
okay? God, I didn't know you had that much spit in you. Very impressive.
After pulling the plasterboard and getting to the doll, he discovered the note.
What? Look at this hole that he's made.
That's the fist-sized hole that he made.
Very specific. Dear reader.
Does it say the text here? So here it is.
/new homeowner. Thank you.
Do it in a creepy girl voice.
Dear reader /new homeowner.
/
Thank you for freeing me.
My name is Emily. My original owners died in this house in 1961.
It says lived.
I didn't like them, so they had to go. All they did was sing and be merry. It was sickening. Stabbing was my choice of death for them, so I hope you have knives. Hope you sleep well.
This seems like a prank.
What are you talking about, Lewis?
What you talking about, Lewis?
I feel like the previous owners posted this on Reddit about 5 years ago. Put in a creepy dollar note in the wall.
Lol, 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 lol.
Hope this doesn't frighten the new homeowner.
Lol, 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 lol.
People do that though. You see it, builders do it all the time. They're leaving notes in the walls of things that they've built to creep people out.
Are they?
This is a message for whoever moves in here. Yeah, there's loads of them. People.
You're going to die.
It's like you can buy these like charcoal skulls, like charcoal shaped like a skull, and you can when you burn them, it looks like a burned skull. Do you know what I mean? And so you can trick.
Is this real?
Yeah, you can trick the police into thinking that people have found a skull or whatever. Oh, I found a burned body here, and it's just somebody's just got a comedy Halloween skull that they've.
I don't know if that's real.
There's
I think
all
you
sorts
just
of
dreamt
shit like
that.
this. Did I dream that? Maybe. People are trolling the police, is what I'm saying, and that's what's happening here. This guy's getting trolled.
His friends have told him to move out, to put the house up for sale, and move out. Despite the ominous note, Jonathan's taken it in his strides.
I feel like he needs to find. The letter says 1961.
No, let me do it.
What?
Let me do it.
The letter says 1961, but the estate agent said when she was showing me round, the kitchen was only done 4 or 5 years ago.
Also, that doll looked pretty in good nick. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
But I think that's because, the air doesn't circulate, and it's
In the
airtight. There's no mold, there's no bugs, it's dry. So I think it preserves it quite well. It's basically like a pantry. You could put apples and stuff in there, they'd be fine. 20, 30 years, they'd be fine.
I bet you it's got a tag on it that says
Made in China.
Yeah, 2012 or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I reckon this is some. I reckon he could probably even find the Reddit post if he looked around for 10 minutes. I'm just saying. I call bullshit on this ghost story.
No.
Unlike all the others, which obviously I'm fully terrified of.
Lewis,
Simon,
have you heard of the mythical creature known as the Samsquatch?
tell me more.
The Samsquatch is a big hairy man.
Hmm?
He's very large, he's very hairy.
Does he have something large that would be an identifying mark that he may leave?
Big feet. He's got very large feet.
Right.
That's why he's also known as the Bigfoots.
Well, what's his stomping ground? Where has he been spotted?
His stomping ground is, let's see.
Is it the American sort of north?
The Pacific Northwest,
Oh, the Pacific
that kind of
Northwest.
area.
Okay.
Well, that's traditionally where it is. Oh, I wanted to see where this one is. Maybe they don't want to reveal where it is, because otherwise people will be
Going over there.
trying to fucking bag one, trying to shoot one in the face.
Right.
Don't think it fucking says where they are at all. Also, the man who's seen 2 of them, right?
So 2 hunters discovered a pair of Bigfoot creatures. Creatures fighting in the wild.
And the one that talked to a podcast is a bow hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's another word for neckbeard.
So he goes out. He's got his rifle,
Mm-hmm.
and he's trying to shoot bows.
In the wild, yeah. I see where the confusion is happening.
Right.
I don't feel like I should explain it though. I think you'll just get there.
Okay.
Come on, you can.
Oh, it's Bow. It's Bow Hunter. He's shooting boats. In the butt? Is the butt? The stern is the front, right? The bow is the back.
No, starboard is the.
No, that's the right.
Right. And the port is left.
Yeah.
Over. No one drinks it.
Okay.
And then the front is the.
Yeah.
And then it's the back.
Okay. We'll get to the bottom of this. We will. So there's these two bow hunters, or bow hunters.
I think this story is too smart for us.
And they spotted the pair of Bigfoots
Out.
And they estimate that the Bigfoots were around 15 feet tall.
15 feet.
15 feet tall.
Each.
I guess so. Unless one was standing on the other one's shoulders. They were wearing a trench coat.
Mm-hmm.
In order to get into the cinema.
I just
the
feel
Bigfoot
like when you're
cinema.
reporting on big feet, you really need to be a
clearer.
sucker for the details.
Yeah.
You know, that's
we're
where
confused.
That's where it all. I mean, the problem we already have with big feet is the lack of detail and evidence, right? You know,
there's the famous picture, which could be like anything that everyone knows. The famous picture of the Bigfoots.
Yes, the one, that one that sort of everyone knows it. You've seen it.
Yeah, we've all seen it.
On Mars, right? It was on Mars.
It was, yeah.
Someone saw one on Mars, right?
Curiosity took a picture, a selfie.
And big feet.
In the background, there was a big feet.
Mm. Well, there was only one, though.
A big feet. A big feet.
A big feet. Yeah.
Maybe it's Bigfoot, like passers-by and attorneys general. Maybe that's how you pluralize it. Bigfoot.
I like that.
So they saw two Bigfoot.
I like that. And they were wrestling? Fighting? Maybe they were mating.
It doesn't say that. Nowhere does it say anything about the big feet, you know, doing...
I thought it said that.
Okay symbol, forefinger.
I'm pretty sure it said that. Thing is, again, there's not enough... Yeah, look. 2 hunters discovered a pair of Bigfoots fighting.
They were fighting
in the wild, or were they fighting? Scroll up. Two bow hunters. Were they using 2 bows?
Oh my god! Okay, 2 bow hunters discovered a pair of Bigfoots fighting in the wild.
An unknown number of 2 bow hunters discovered a pair.
They were 15 feet tall, cumulatively.
And claimed they were paralyzed with fear after... Are they talking about the Bigfoots?
At first, they thought they could have been bears. But then they realised that they were men out hunting.
Okay. There's a lot of contextual...
Oh my god, I'm a bear! Oh wait, no, I'm a person.
Okay, well, it's a problem we get sometimes. You wake up, you're not sure whether you are what you were dreaming about or not.
You were dreaming about being a bear.
But sometimes reality can bleed through into, you know, everyday madness.
Can you do an American accent?
What do you think about the Bigfoot sighting?
No.
Let us know in the comments.
No, I don't want you to read out what the Daily Mirror's asking the reader. I want you to read out the one with the quotes.
Mark.
What Mark said, yeah.
Off to the right of us toward the river, we heard something else making some crazy-ass noises. That one started coming towards us, and all hell broke loose.
What do you think crazy ass noises? Is it like when they eat lots of sort of pulses, heavy fibre in their diet, and then they start making crazy ass noises?
Yeah, that kind of noise when your ass is going crazy.
Yeah,
and you can't control it.
When it sounds like a propeller,
it's like
of
a puttering
prop plane.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's sort of
kind of like an old school engine just getting going. Wow. So something was going down there. Fighting. I mean, it sounded like two T-Rexes going at it.
So he's also seen T-Rexes.
How does he know what T-Rexes sound
No
like?
one knows what a T-Rex sounds like.
Again, we need more specifics.
Does he mean the one from Jurassic Park?
Also, I don't think we ever saw T-Rexes fighting each other in these things. Do you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I've seen the T-Rex fight.
We saw the
King
Indominus, and the T-Rex fight.
Did we?
Yeah.
Indominus.
Indominus.
Did that win?
In
It must
Jurassic
have done.
Park. Jurassic World.
Wasn't that
Jurassic World?
a better version of a T-Rex?
Yeah. Kind of, yeah. A bigger, meaner, cleverer one.
How did it not win against the T-Rex? Do you know what I mean? Is it like was the T-Rex then the underdog?
Because the T-Rex
Everyone was like rooting for the T-Rex?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because the T-Rex was a goodie in the end.
Was it?
Yeah. And then, do you remember the final shot of the movie? It was like...
Well, he's been typecast,
everything was sort of
though,
burning and on fire, and then there's the T-Rex, and it's standing on like the mountaintop, and it goes... like that.
Right, did it?
Yeah.
Is that what noise they make?
That's what
Because
T-Rex
they're kind of like
makes.
birds, I guess.
Yeah.
They evolved into birds.
T-Rexes evolved into pigeons.
Yeah, that's what we've got now.
Yeah.
Little T-Rexes. Seagulls, maybe. But I mean, this is the whole thing is shrouded in confusion and mystery.
I mean, it's almost as though just some guy going on a podcast named Sasquatch Stories Podcast
Check it out.
may not be the most reliable sort of witness.
I'm interested though in listening to that podcast. I'm sure it's great.
It's not a bear.
Not a bear, because we know what bears look like. we know they're rounder and hairy and brown. It was not a bear.
So
It was a Bigfoot.
So it's a bit like, have you seen Attack the Block?
Yeah.
Right, because the monsters in that, they're dark. They just absorb light.
Okay.
These shadowy, sort of weird, furry things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it was like that because they shone a torch at it and it didn't light it up in any way. Just all the light was just absorbed into it, and they just saw like the silhouette of this Sasquatch.
Really?
That's
I thought you
all
were
there
going to say
was.
it just went straight through and they just saw like nothing there. Like an empty bit of ground.
It was transparent,
Yeah.
and it turns out it was just like a hologram or something. And there was like a park ranger going, "Ah! I would have gotten away with it. If it weren't for you meddling bow hunters.
Yeah.
The gold mine's located here. I wanted to scare you all off so we could have the gold.
Classic
You
Scooby-Doo.
fuckers."
That's not how I quite remember it, but
right, yeah.
close though. So this is the opposite of news again. We've forgot here.
This could be important.
It's about as far away from news.
Some
as possible.
people read this story and like their entire worldview changes. They're like, "Oh my god, it's real. Sasquatches are real, and they're out there,
We need to know.
and they're 15 fucking feet tall.
That is huge.
Jesus. I'm going camping next week with my mates. What if I see a Sasquatch?"
Well, it's okay. They only fight other Sasquatches
Oh,
for dominance,
I guess.
don't they?
The hand on this thing was fucking huge. Shaquille O'Neal is a big man, but this thing dwarfed him. It could have palmed a beach ball.
Palmed a beach ball.
This is all weird, isn't it? It's all just fucking weird.
That's a very complicated sentence.
And then there's a picture of Dolly Parton, which
Is that Dolly Parton? Christ, doesn't look anything
not
like her.
quite sure how Dolly Parton relates to the
It's an
Bigfoot.
advert. It's an
Oh, right. Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
She's probably got a foundation though set up.
Oh, yeah. Teach Big Feet to read.
She's good like that,
Yeah.
just in case.
We want them on our side,
Yeah.
buying books and stuff.
Well, if they could read the lessons that great works of literature have taught us for generations.
Yeah. Like Harry Potter and
Twilight,
Lord of the Rings.
Artemis.
Dune. Frank Herbert's Dune.
Frank, if we could teach Sam Scratches to read Frank Herbert's Dune,
Yeah.
the world would be a much better place.
But then what
Thanks,
if...
Dolly,
Thank you, Dolly.
for sorting that out.
Tholly.
What were you going to say?
It's a terrible story, isn't it, really?
It's rubbish.
Not much to it.
It's rubbish.
I thought this happened like in the UK, and I was like, oh my fucking God. But it doesn't even say where it is. It's just the US.
Who do you think that Sam Scratch looks a bit like? I think he looks a bit like Ian McKellen. A young Ian McKellen.
He's got a very tall philtrum, right? The bit between your nose and your top lip.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
It's like 2 inches or more.
Maybe he's just stretched his mouth down low.
I think he would look great if he grew a moustache.
Yeah, can we Photoshop that in, Alex?
Can we put a moustache on this lad?
Because he would have a moustache, right? Because he doesn't shave, does he?
How would he shave? I don't think big feet have access to Gillettes.
Maybe Dolly's on that, though, as well. You know, she's very supportive. They've done 790 episodes.
790
of
episodes.
Sasquatch.
Only about Sasquatches. What the fuck?
Sasquatch Chronicles.
What the fuck?
A weekly science. No. Natural sciences. No. I mean, no, you can't call yourself a science podcast.
It's science.
Sorry.
They take it very scientifically.
It's all,
Best episodes. Father's Day.
There's 768. How many episodes do they do?
Oh my God, we've got the early ones here. It was getting dark and Grandma was cleaning up dinner and she called us to stop playing and coming close to the camper trailer. Grandpa came running around the truck and he was screaming and yelling at us to get inside. Grandpa was moving fast. I've never seen him move like that before. He ran into... See, I want to listen to this now. That sounds amazing.
Monster in the Woods. Or Woods. And Weird Grandpa. What?
There was a man. A hairy man. 15 feet tall. It was a Sasquatch.
A sandwich.
No, they don't eat sandwiches. They eat people!
People sandwiches.
Oh, I'd eat you, but I forgot to bring bread with me. Oh, you're lucky this time, human.
Next week, you won't be so lucky.
I hit it with my car. This dude, Doug, killed a man. Literally just killed a man.
I love how we've already made decisions on their Sam Squatch stories.
I hit a Bigfoot with my car. I was so scared, I just kept going. I had to clean up all the blood and hair off of it. For some reason, it was wearing some tracksuit bottoms as well. There was like the Adidas stripes. It got caught in the grill of my car.
I went away for the week, and when I came back, my wife said she was pregnant. She said it was a Sam Squatch.
Oh my
A
God.
big hairy man, she said, came in and made love to her, and they made love all night, passionately. Consensually. Because she thought he couldn't get pregnant.
He seduced her.
He seduced my wife.
My wife! Seduced by a Sasquatch!
That's episode. There's some ideas for you guys. Just you can have them for free.
I'm tempted to like write in and make up a bullshit story like obviously over 700 other people have. Big fan of the show. Big fan. I've not listened to a single episode. Big fan of the show. I would like to share my experience with a Sam Squatch. I'd recently moved to Oregon.
My grandpa used to go camping out and would tell me strange tales when I was young of a hairy man walking around in the woods at night. I
never
anything
used to
of it.
believe him. Old man nonsense. Tall stories.
Until I moved out to his old cabin in the woods.
I like to spend the summer there. And it was one summer a few years ago.
When I was writing my novel.
Oh.
About relationships.
No. I was writing a biography about my grandfather.
I'm going through his old things.
Yeah.
I found all these blurry pictures. I didn't think anything of them.
Oh God, where's this? And then I found an old box underneath his bed. I opened it up.
No!
And inside was a sex house.
It wasn't a Sam Squatch at all.
Oh my God.
Well,
Why are we
mystery
like
solved.
this?
Have we got any more supernatural guff to go through?
Of course we do, Lewis. Of course we do. The newest danger, the new way that demons have found a way to torment us, the living, good Christian people like you and me, is through the medium of text messaging.
Wow, they are still catching up then. So they've only recently just discovered how to send threatening faxes, but they've just discovered texts.
Demons have only been around for around 6,000 years, since the earth was formed by God. So obviously it takes them a while to catch up with new stuff.
Yeah, for a lot of that time they didn't have to do any technology.
I think
it was mostly just appearing to people in fires.
It was only until about the 60s that they stopped talking Latin, and now they've learnt English.
I suppose they've had to learn all the other languages as well.
Mostly English.
Okay.
Yeah. So this priest...
I'd love it if you got like a text from a demon in Latin.
What's LOL?
Spiritual sancti. What?
What's LOL in Latin?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. Nominus ex lofimus.
Okay,
Like,
sure.
It'll be something really epic sounding, even if it means, something stupid. Latin just has that gravitas to it, It's automatically authoritative.
A gravitas.
Gravitas.
Okay. All right. Okay. No more sex has.
Gravitas. Gravitas.
Yes. So this priest, he's a licensed psychologist and a counsellor, as well as being a priest. So he's not just talking bullshit, right? Mm-hmm. This man is for real. Okay.
He's a real man.
Yeah.
Not a demon. Although he looks a bit like a demon. But we're not going to mention that.
No. We've had 3 cases. Sorry, I was speaking Latin. We have 3 cases in which demons have texted.
How are the cases involved?
I don't know. We've had 3 cases in which demons have texted the team.
What team?
His team of exorcists, I guess.
No, he's just a priest, isn't he?
He's also an exorcist. Or the family of the possessed person.
Where did it say that?
Well, I'm getting it from the context of this. They've not explained this in the story.
Why are no news articles telling us this stuff? We need to know.
We need to know.
We
deserve to know.
Like, we're trying to be educated here. We need to know. Daily Mirror, Daily Record, whatever shit newspaper you're running, put more info in. God, is he 70?
Yeah.
Scroll up.
That is a 70-year-old man.
No, it's not. That's a demon. Look at him.
That's a 70-year-old man.
No,
that's what happens when you lead a good,
700-year-old
clean Christian life.
Demon.
He's 70 years old. He looks not a day over 40.
How does he know that demons are sending text messages? Sorry, this is crazy. There's so much to go through here.
He has a team of exorcists that perform up to 20 exorcisms a week.
Right.
And he's been sharing our stories. One of the text messages said, "Her torments start now, priest. All night we will make her bleed."
Right. So I guess there's optional. There's two things this could be.
Yeah.
One, a wrong number.
Oh right. Could be.
You know. Two, demons.
Had a great night last night. Can't wait to see you again.
And you know what happened? The woman just gave out a fake number to the guy.
Shit. Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah.
That would happen a lot.
And then the team of exorcists got it.
Yeah. Or it could be, the third option could be someone they know is using a fake number.
The call is coming from inside the house.
And it could be them saying things like, oh, can you pick up some potatoes and a loaf of bread on the way home?
That's not what the messages are saying. They're saying,
Can you pick up a loaf of bread and some potatoes on the way home?
That's not what the texts are. The texts are creepier.
We're glad she's away from you now.
See, that's...
There could be a completely innocent...
We're glad she's away from you now. What? How could that be innocuous?
Well, maybe they were having to look after their dog for a while, and they were tired of it, and they were like, and they were like, oh, thank goodness you've had my dog back, and like, we're glad she's away from you now. It's like...
I don't know about that.
Glad.
Do you know what? I believe the priest more than I believe you.
Glad is not the word of a demon. Demons would say...
Glad does seem quite a light-hearted word to use.
Doesn't it?
You're not wrong there.
Demons aren't glad.
Look, if you want to find out more, we can buy his book, Diary of an American Exorcist. Available in good or bad shops.
Yeah,
Amazon.
mostly bad, I assume.
You can find this book.
In all terrible bookstores where you can buy crap.
There's probably a whole chapter about texting and demons.
What's the next thing they're going to be doing? Email? Have they mastered email yet?
Ooh,
demonic email.
I am in the demonic email department. I am sending evil demon emails to annoy priests.
I'm going to need a drink for this one. Hang on.
Leslie, have you sent that demonic fax?
I can make your cock grow 3 inches or longer. Get the new blue pill. No prescription needed.
Mate, that's the kind of demonic...
Hot Russian brides in your area.
The demons send tempting messages to tempt me.
Oh, I'm tempted. I need Jesus.
I need a hot Russian bride or Jesus. Which do I choose?
This is why everyone needs a sex ass.
Yeah. That gets rid of temptation.
You'll never be tempted by a sexy demon if you've got a sex ass.
I think the sex ass is the devil's work, though. I think this man would agree with you. Do you know what I mean? I think he would consider you covering Daph's ears.
Don't listen. Daph loves his sex ass. Don't take it away from him.
He needs it. What do you think about exorcism in general? Is it a lot of placebo positive feedback loop where everyone just gets themselves in a mad...
Let's just look at this empirically. An exorcism, generally speaking, is when a priest and a says
We cannot use this, Alex, in any context. Holy shit.
Well, just bleep that. Just bleep everything I said, that entire bit, and leave this bit in. That's the good way to use it.
Stephen recently claimed that a man possessed by a demon woke up with a beast's huge claw marks on his back.
Sam Squatch.
Oh. Well, that happens to me.
What?
I wake up with, scratches on me. But I think it's just me scratching myself.
Okay.
I do, have... It's a thing. I'm not going to show you. I don't think I've got any at the moment. But sometimes I'll wake up and I'll look at my back and I've got, a scratch on it.
Yeah.
And I assume it's me. But now this got me thinking.
What about your arse? Has that got scratch marks on as well?
My sex arse? Or my actual arse?
Your human arse that's attached to you.
I can't tell.
Okay.
I can probably tell. I just never have noticed if I have had a scratch on it.
What you should do is you get your phone, selfie mode. Just take a picture of your arse. Do this every morning when you wake up.
Should I send it to the priest?
Send it to me. I'll check it. See if there's any scratches.
Right.
I'm willing to do that for you.
That's very kind of you. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll start doing that every day.
Yeah.
And then hopefully, how is this going to help me find out whether I have a demon or Sam Scratch?
If there's scratches, then you know that there's either a demon or a Sam Scratch.
What do we do? How do we differentiate?
I'd have to show a priest
Right.
or a bow hunter.
Ah. And we need either a Bible or
a gun.
A podcast.
Yeah. That's how you get rid of Bigfoot.
There's two options.
A podcast.
Yeah. I think that is it.
I guess a fast car.
Well, the thing is, they're talking
Just
about
run it down
publicly.
Like that guy did.
There's lots of ways to get
Yeah.
rid of him, yeah. Yeah. Just run him over. It's a very quick solution, isn't it? Well, we're just driving him into hiding, though. You know.
Yeah. But would you prefer them just out in the open? You know, you go to pick up, a boba tea at your favourite place, and the place is just filled with Bigfoots. Is that what you want?
I don't mind. They're big, though.
They're mauling everyone in there.
Right. Gently or like
No, bad.
aggressively?
In a bad way.
Like a Jurassic situation.
Yeah.
With the Dendromatus Rex.
They're murdering people.
Well, are they murdering people?
And what's more is that they
They
always pay by...
They're not humans.
They always pay by contactless, and they never leave a tip as well. They
Well,
claim...
Who carries cash?
Well, that's the thing.
Unless they're holding a
pockets.
sex arse full of money. They're not going to have any cash on them,
How many sex arses
How
has
is it
this
going to
been?
keep coming back round to this?
How many sex arses?
You're the one who brought up money.
And also the sex arse.
Multiple
initially.
times.
Fuck.
Next time we will have completely forgotten about the sex arse. Next time we do this show.
I can only hope.
Because you're never going to hear about it again. And you're going to ask, people are going to ask us, oh, Lewis and Simon, what do you think about sex arse? And we'll be like,
what are you talking
about? Sex
arse?
What
What the fuck is a sex arse?
What is a sex arse? We're going to have no recollection.
And I'd block them on Twitter.
Yeah.
Because I think they're just being rude to me and weird.
Calling me a sex arse.
What the fuck?
But that's what happens. That's Satan.
That's Satan.
Getting in your head. Making you forget stuff. Demons. Did you not know? You can blame Satan for anything. You can blame him for
having a low MMR in Dota.
Yeah, you can blame him for,
Satan
dropping your toast butter side down.
Oh,
that time.
Fucking demons.
From the cat getting into your
sex collection.
drawer.
Yeah. Getting hair over everything. Yeah.
Satan. Bloody Satan. Doing that.
Gosh darn it.
Fucking Satan. Call a priest. Call an old priest who looks a bit like a demon and tell him what's happened.
Yeah.
Send him a picture of your ass and he'll sort you out. Unless...
Send a picture of which ass? Your ass or the sex ass?
Start this again.
Okay.
It's just going to go round in circles forever until we are literally insane. Please stop listening to this podcast.
You're only encouraging us.
We're not going to stop. We're just going to... You have to stop. You have to turn this off for your own sanity and safety. Press pause now and slap yourself in the face. But they press pause, so they're not going to hear that instruction.
No. Damn it.
Oh, shit. I shouldn't have told them to... Well, we can't help them now.
Glad Simon and Lewis are still doing content on the main channel. I used to watch them back in the Minecraft days, and these days, all they do is talk about sex asses.
What's happened?
Strange.
What's happened to they used to be my role models, the funny one and that other one.
And now I look down on them. And I think I'm better than them. But I'm not. And I know that I'm not. I am just a pleb on the internet.
Well, unless they're
That's what they're
Sam
like.
Scratch, in which case they will definitely be looking down on them.
I don't think they have internet.
How do you know? Maybe they got Starlink out in the sticks.
They're going to start fucking sending emails like the Satans do.
And ordering sex arses.
And never paying for them.
What do you mean? I never received my sex ass. I actually did.
Evil.
That's evil. That's a demonic department right there. That's how you know if you're a demon. You've had those thoughts. I could just say I never received this and get it for free.
That's the little demon on your shoulder, on your left shoulder, telling you that. You got to listen to the angel on your right shoulder.
Buy more sex asses.
Oh no!
Everything is corrupt.
God damn it. Okay, well, we got a meeting we're late for, so...
Have we?
Yeah. It's about the new Yogscast sex ass.
Who's it modelled after?
Is
that where all the pictures of me have been going?
No.
It's made a 3D rendering. People would buy that. Like a couple people.
Please. Please stop! Please! I want this to stop!